Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video on 6 mistakes that make your outfit look cheap. Here are 6 ways that make an outfit look cheap and how to fix them. The first mistake that loads of people do is looking for designer labels and not for materials. So, a 100% cashmere knit from Zara looks and feels and is, in my opinion, way more luxury, high-end than a 100% polyester jacket from Gucci would be. And yes, Gucci does polyester jackets. They run for about $2,250, which is insane. So my tip for you is always checking the labels on the materials. Me, no matter if I am in a boutique, if I am in a high street store, if I am in a luxury store, I always check for the materials of the pieces of clothing that I am considering buying. And if there is polyester on it, I won't even take it to the changing rooms with me because I just don't want to spend money on inferior materials. And I also believe that those materials are just not that good for your skin and your health and everything. So even if you're in H&M, for example, I did this check a few days ago. There were some different blouses with embroidery on there, and I checked all of them. Some of them were 100% cotton, some of them were polyester. So I would always take the 100% cotton ones, and also they aren't even that much more expensive. Sometimes they're like $5 to $10 more expensive, which really is nothing. Sometimes they even are the same price. So it's insane that those brands try to sell us polyester for the same price as 100% cotton. So always check those labels also, and to be honest, especially also in designer stores, because the materials are what make you feel and what makes it look way more expensive and way more high-end and polished, not the designer labels. The second mistake is a bad fit. If a piece of clothing is too oversized, a little bit oversized usually looks quite good, to be honest, or my worst scenario, too tight. It just does not look good. Even if the right size or one size up would have looked incredible and elegant, high-end, a size too small just does not look good. And also just realize that some stores have different sizing. So in some stores you may have to size up, or maybe even in this specific piece of clothing you have to size up for it to look and feel the way it's supposed to do. Don't just think, okay, I'm always an extra small, I would never take a small, because sometimes a jacket just looks a little bit better if it's a little bit more loose and if it gives you a little bit more room, even if you're always an extra small in this brand. And also sometimes some brands just have different type of sizing. So don't look on your size, look for the way it fits, look for the way it looks, because have you ever seen someone in a piece of clothing that is too tight, especially, also too oversized, but especially too tight, and thought that looks gorgeous, I want the same piece? Usually too tight types of clothing look very cheap. Also, don't make the mistake that, oh, it's on sale or they only have this size left, I have to get it because I really like it, because if it does not look good, you would have rather not gotten this piece at all. So just don't get it. Maybe you will find it later on. Maybe they restock it. Maybe they do a similar piece in a couple of years, or maybe you find it in the second-hand market. But just never take a size that looks too tight. Even if it's just a little bit too tight, just never, please. The third thing is something that doesn't really have to do with your outfit at all, but it does make your outfit look cheap. If you have dirty hair, dirty nails, your outfit will not look as polished, elegant, high-end as it could. So imagine someone in a beautiful tailored suit, for example, and then they have really untidy, like the hair looks dirty, maybe it looks greasy, maybe it looks super, super dry. It's unruly. You think like, oh, they should have brushed their hair this morning. The outfit will not look as good as it could, because dirty hair, also dirty nails, this is just something that distracts from a nice outfit and just takes the outfit down a couple of points. So if your hair doesn't look the greatest one day, just maybe do a slick back bun, do a high ponytail with a little braid, just some kind of hairstyle that still looks tidy and nice. And for your nails, you don't need to have like beautiful polished nails, like with nail polish on there all the time. I would rather suggest you have just unpolished nails, but very, very clean, nicely filed, don't have a lot of cuticles, than nail polish that is chipped. Because for me, this is the worst thing ever. If my nail polish chips, and I have gel nails, if one nail chips or falls off, I will do an appointment to fix it immediately, and until then I will wear a plaster. I would rather have people think I cut my finger whilst cooking than that I have a nail that fell off or that is chipped, because I think that looks just absolutely disgusting. And when I was younger, I did not think that. I was like, oh well, the nail's just not something so important, but now it's so important. So my tip for you here is, for the hair and for the nails, always have a standing appointment. For example, with your hair, cut it maybe all 4 to 6 months, whatever your thing is, however many times you need to cut it, or maybe do your color, have a standing appointment. You don't have to do the appointment at the hairdresser at that time, but have it in your calendar like a month before you think you have to get it done, so that you can call a month before that they still have an appointment. For the nails, I always have 3 to 6 months already booked, because I do my nails all 4 weeks, and my feet for my pedicure all 8 weeks. So I have standing appointments already booked from here, I think, to the end of the year. So I never have to worry if they have time, because when your nail is chipped, it's too late, because they usually don't have an appointment this day, maybe even not this week or the next week. So you don't want to walk around with a plaster for 2 weeks. So always have standing appointments, so that those things look polished and that they don't downgrade your outfit. The fourth point, also something that has to do with your face or your appearance rather than your outfit, but wearing too much makeup, I think, really downgrades an outfit and also makes it less elegant, looking less expensive. Too much makeup usually looks very, very cheap. Also, chances are that you have makeup stains all over your outfit, then it would impact your outfit like directly. But also, just don't wear too much makeup, just as little as you can. For me, a nice bit of blush, a little bit of bronzer. If you don't have great skin, yes, obviously use foundation, but don't cake it up, and don't wear smoky eyes during the day. It just does not look good. Point 5 is wrinkled clothing. If you have wrinkles in your clothes, if you imagine a nice brisk shirt and it is super, super wrinkled, it just does not look as good as it could. Especially, for example, a shirt dress or something like that, it just does not look good. Also, silk pants, steam them before you wear them. And I hate to iron my clothes. I really, really don't like it. So my tip for you is invest in a hand steamer and steam your clothes before you wear them. Just steam them, takes literally no time, and your clothes look a lot more expensive, a lot better, and your whole outfit just looks a lot better. And the 6th point is quite obvious. It's dirty clothes. And I don't mean like obviously dirty clothes, because I hope you don't wear that. But also, if you only have like a tiny, tiny stain, it just impacts the whole effect of your outfit quite drastically, to be honest. So if you have a stain, always immediately take a stain remover, spray it on, and wash this piece of clothing so that the stain is off, and I'll never put something back, even if you think, oh, it's so tiny, no one will notice it. Never put it back in your closet, because then you forget, you wear it again, and then you wear something with a stain on there. Also for on the go, I have those stain pens, like stain remover pens, not stain pens. So if in a restaurant you spill some tomato sauce or something on you, just take this thing on and it already helps in removing it. And if you can't remove it, just bring it to a professional, bring it to a dry cleaning. I promise price is worth it, because they can remove almost all of the stains if they are good. So those are the 6 mistakes I think people do that make your outfit look less expensive, look worse. And let me know if you have some other tips, because I'm always intrigued to hear your tips to make your outfits feel better and what to avoid to make it look less great, let's put it that way. Also, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload every Wednesday a long form video, and in between I sprinkle some short form videos, usually outfit inspirations. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.